You're listening to the Better Relationships After Baby podcast, where I believe your relationship can be stronger than ever after having a baby. It just takes tools, conversation, and support to help you get there. I'm Chelsea Skaggs, certified life and relationship coach, mom of two, and survivor and thriver of tough relationship challenges after babies. I'm committed to helping couples just like you improve your communication skills, connection points, and personal confidence so that you can have the life and family you've always dreamt of. Now, let's get to today's episode. Hello, parents. It's time for another episode of Better Relationships After Baby podcast. I'm your host, Chelsea, life and relationship coach, and I want to help you enjoy more of the life that you love. Today, we have another special guest. I am excited to have a little bit of an informal conversation with someone who sees a lot of behind the scenes when it comes to relationships and marriage and life in our home. Someone who was a big part of my husband and I recognizing that we really had to be intentional about our relationship for the sake of ourselves, but also for the sake of this guest who is my son, Emerson. Can you introduce yourself a little bit?
Yes. My name is Emerson. I am 8 years old and I like to climb.
Yes. Have you always liked to climb?
Probably.
Yes. You had a broken leg at 1 year old and were still climbing on the furniture in a full leg cast. Where are some of your favorite places that you have climbed?
I don't know. We were camping for about 3 years. I don't know. And I climbed a lot of the big rocks and stuff. So I don't remember much, but
yeah, when we were in the RV for a couple of years, you were always out climbing and exploring. You are an outdoors boy through and through. Okay, my first question for you is if we could have any person or character over for dinner, who would you want to invite?
Cole.
Who's Cole?
My best friend. You know that.
Well, I know that, but our listeners don't know that. Why would you want to have Cole over for dinner?
He's my best friend.
Yeah.
He goes on the bus a lot, though, but
You spend time together on the bus. What makes a good friend?
I don't know. He's nice. He's fun.
Cool. What do you think makes you a good friend?
I'm nice. I'm fun.
Those are good things. What is one of your favorite things that we do together?
I don't know. Maybe sleep.
Yeah. You are still a snuggler.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Because it's cozy?
Yeah. If you could describe me as a mom in 3 words, what would be the 3 words to describe me?
I don't know. Loving, patient, cozy.
Ooh, loving, patient, and cozy.
You're cozy.
What makes me cozy, do you think?
You're just cozy.
Where? Like how? What's cozy about me?
That you're cozy.
Okay. I remember one time you told me that you were glad that my belly was soft and a little jiggly.
Yeah, that is kind of what makes you cozy. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think that mom and dad do to show each other love?
You kiss. Dad picks you up sometimes.
True. Those are good. We kiss, Dad picks me up, and we help each other. What do you think I appreciate most about Dad?
He's helpful.
Yeah, it's true. What do you think Dad appreciates most about me?
I don't know. You always really clean the house.
What is something you've learned from me?
I don't know.
Nothing.
No.
You've learned nothing from me? This is terrible.
I learned how to get freckles.
How do you get freckles?
Mm.
So you didn't really learn. Oh. What is a fun memory that we've made that you
Camping.
Tell me more.
Just camping and all. Really.
Yeah. You really enjoyed, I think, the years that we lived in our RV and were camping all the time.
Yes.
What did you enjoy about that?
Well, really, school is kind of annoying. I don't know. There's places to explore. Instead of our house is just a big yard full of grass. I mean, at least there's a swing, but that's all it is.
What do you think you'll do differently if you're ever a parent?
Not put a bra on me.
That's how you'll be different from me?
Yeah.
That's the only way?
I guess. I won't wear a bra.
Oh my. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I could get out of my 8-year-old today. Because you know what? He was home from school and it was a day to record a podcast. And I thought, like, we're talking about family and business and marriage. And it makes sense to think about how these things impact him and what he's carrying along with him. So it was his first episode and hopefully he'll be interested in continuing to do it more and more again. He did ask me to maybe give him more of a heads up on the questions next time. So noted. But with that in mind, I wanted to continue this episode talking to those of you who are either already in the throes of a business and owning a business or dreaming about starting your own venture. If neither of those apply to you, feel free to go now or feel free to stick around and be like, you know what, maybe some of these things still apply to me in my life, in the way that we are living, in the way that we're dreaming. But I see you there, juggling the demands of motherhood, your desire to pursue your passions and your purpose, and the commitment to building something that reflects who you are. Let's start by acknowledging that being both a mother and a business owner is no small feat. You're holding two powerful yet demanding roles. On one hand, there's this undeniable pull to step into your leadership, to create, to impact the world through your business. On the other, there's your family, your kids, your partner, who also need and deserve your time, love, and presence. Starting and running a business comes with its own set of challenges. The late nights, the financial stress, the emotional roller coaster of entrepreneurship. It is real and it is tough. And I could probably write a book on it. For those of you who don't know much about my journey, I'll give you a really brief run through. I was a teacher at the time, and I started with an MLM. I was pulled into this MLM. I was trying to train for a half marathon, and then I got pregnant. And so through that, I was told, a lot of the promises and directions of an MLM. I sat on a ton of training calls. I started building a team. I was a team leader. And there was a lot of fine and good things that I took from that time. But also, there were a lot of harmful teachings and practices that I later had to detox myself from. I personally left the MLM world for a number of reasons, but number one, and first and foremost, because of where I am now, it was the realization that I was selling something that people wanted, which was losing weight and learning how to eat healthier. In that, that goal in and of itself is fine. But what I found was that moms were coming to me thinking that they were going to find themselves again if they just lost the weight, thinking that their relationship would be better if they just lost the weight or if they just got back into the shape of pre-baby. And that hurt my heart. I saw that there was this huge gap, that what moms didn't need was the prescription for losing weight and bouncing back. But what they needed was to understand how much motherhood had changed them and how much they felt disconnected from their own identity and how much they felt disconnected from their partner. And they thought maybe it was just because their body was different. Okay, so I have been in those shoes to then making the jump of starting my own company, Postpartum Together, to then 3 months after I created my LLC, going through the pandemic and learning how to not only be coaching, but freelancing to put everything together. You guys, I have done VA work. I have done copywriting. I have done blog writing. I have done social media management. I have done content strategy. I have done group coaching, one-on-one coaching. I have done some business coaching for businesses who wanted to better support their working parents. Like, there's a lot of pieces that I have been through, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of how every twist and turn has brought me to this place of better relationships before and after baby. But I've seen a lot, and I know that it's tough. And I know that most people starting a business want to create freedom and opportunities for their family. I also know that there's a lot of teaching, there's a lot of things going on out there that suggest that, every business idea is a good idea and your partner should just support you, and that, they shouldn't question or they shouldn't be dabbling in it. And I don't agree with that. Here's the thing. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle, but it's also crucial to remember your business should work for your family, not against it. I've been in places where I knew my business was not working for my family. It was sometimes working against being present and showing up for my family the way I wanted to. And I've been in seasons where I've seen that my business tremendously supports the growth and goals and vision of my family. And I'll tell you, one of those sits and feels a lot better, because success isn't just about hitting financial milestones or helping someone else who's over you to hit their financial milestones. It's about creating a sustainable and fulfilling life that honors your family's needs. I want to encourage you today to embrace your ambition, but do it with wisdom. It is possible to grow a business that not only thrives, but does so in harmony with your family life. That means setting boundaries. That means knowing your values. That means keeping your partner in the loop and being a team. Because at the end of the day, your family should never feel like they're competing with your business for your attention. Now, I know this is easier said than done. That's why I'm excited to invite you to a free workshop I'm hosting on building a business that works for your marriage. In this workshop, I will be diving into practical strategies, the how-tos, and the insights you need to create a business that truly supports rather than strains your family. So if you're feeling that tension, if you're wondering how to make it all work without burning out or sacrificing what matters most to you, this workshop is for you. You don't have to choose between your passion and your family. You can have both, not seamlessly, but you can. And I'm here to help you figure that out. If that is you, I know I'm not typically speaking to business owners specifically, and I'm not offering business coaching here. That's not my wheelhouse. I am specifically thinking about how to serve and grow the relationship, especially if you're a business owner, because you face unique challenges and opportunities and pieces of your story. And I've been there and I've worked with people who are in that boat. And I think I have some things that I can share to help you get started on the right foot or make some adjustments to get into a better place than where you are right now. This workshop is going to be Sunday evening, September 15th, and you can find information about it on my Facebook page. You can find it in my Instagram. Send me a DM if you don't see it. It's also on Eventbrite, and I will put it in the show notes here for this episode. Again, I hope you enjoyed this merge of conversation with my son and also this invitation for those of you who are currently or considering building a business to join me for a conversation and training on how to do that purposefully and mindfully and keeping your marriage in a place where it can thrive because of and alongside your business, not in competition. If you enjoyed this episode, I would be so grateful if you take a minute to help spread the word. As a small business owner, shares and reviews go a long way. So, share this episode with a friend, share it on your social media, and please leave a review if you haven't done so. This helps these messages get to more mamas, and you guys, that's how we change the world.